Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers Thursday Thunder Series from Volusia Speedway Park. Looks like we got about 19 cars checked into the pits here tonight. First race of the season for the Thursday Thunder Series, season number 10. The first ever Dirt Series on iRacing was here with the Dirt Slingers this Thursday Thunder Series Season 10. Going to send it down trackside for tonight's opening ceremonies.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, about 5 seconds left here. Top 10 is Tyler Schell. Qualifying lap of 14.555. Stephen Calavoda, Jason Nygaard, Kendall Tucker, David Flick, Trevor Royer, Shea Paulo, Ernie Williams, Bob Ramundo. 3 heats going to get lined up here. Like and shares to the broadcast, please. Share them around everywhere. All right, heat race number 1 lining up. Get these guys on the racetrack. Starting on the pole. And the elbows up. Motorsports beat. Dude Products number 85. That is Tyler Schell. See if I can get a better view of that car. All right, we're going to get moving here. Second. In the Swindell Speed Labs, number 00, that is Kendall Tucker. Starting third, in the elbows up over the wall, number 21, that is Shea Paulo. Starting fourth, in the PG Racing, number 92, that's Peyton Grease. Starting fifth, in the number 10, that is Skylar Brown. And starting in the 6th spot, in the Team SETI, Wicked Energy Gum, Cognitive Warriors, number 97, that is Matt Henniger. 6 cars making the call for heat race number 1. Going 8 laps. Everybody's going to advance to tonight's A main. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Had a little bit of a hiatus. I've been off about 2 weeks. Rogers called a couple of races there. We were off last night. Brody had some real life issues come up, so we're going to race. We'll get more into that tomorrow, but they're going to race 2 times next week, so we'll get into that here after heat race number 1. Pace truck is off. Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Good jump by Kendall Tucker. Going into turns 1 and 2. Tyler Shell, Kendall Tucker in the second spot. Shea Paulo third. Good battle here for fourth. Skylar Brown, Peyton Grease. Skylar Brown's going to take over that fourth spot off turn number 4. Peyton Grease in fifth. Matt Henninger bringing up sixth. Peyton Grease pounds the outside fence there. Not sure if that was a little bit of net code or made a little bit of contact, but Peyton Grease pounded the outside wall in turn number 1. Net code from race control. Tyler Shell still out front. Kendall Tucker, Shea Paulo, Skylar Brown, Matt Henninger into the top 5. Completing lap number 3 that time by. Looking out the back of Kendall Tucker's machine here. Going to come and see 3 laps to go this time by here in heat race number 1. Tyler Shell, Kendall Tucker, Shea Paulo, Skylar Brown, and Matt Henninger. 5 cars on the racetrack with 2 laps to go this time. White flag in the air. Tyler Shell wheeling it through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go here for the final time here in heat race number 1. Off turn number 4. Tyler Shell will win heat race number 1. Kendall Tucker will finish in second. Shea Paulo third. Skylar Brown fourth. And Matt Henninger will come home in fifth. What's up, Kevin? How are you, brother? All right, going to get heat race number 2 on the racetrack here. Cars rolling. Starting on the pole into Team VLR. Be Your Hill Gang number 23. That is Steven Calavoda. Starting in the second spot in the Speedway number 56. That is David Flick. Starting in the third spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV Dirty Dicks number 91. That is Ernie Williams. Starting fourth. In the Raven Graphics Duration Network Quickie Cushion number 8, that is Doyle Lawrence. Starting fifth into 238, that's Anthony Marvalijo. And starting 6th in the Carrillo number 67, that is Brandon Igo. 6 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. 8 laps. Everybody advances to tonight's A-Main. I'm doing good, man. Trying to get back in the swing of things here. Had a couple weeks off. Opening night here for season number 10 of the Thursday Thunder Series here with the Dirt Slingers. Back Monday night. Only one series now going to be on Monday night. That 410 Outlaw Series will be back Monday night. 9 p.m. Eastern Time is go time for them. So we'll be back Monday night starting a whole new season. I believe that's season number 3. So a lot of cool things happening here with the Dirt Slingers. Green flag in the air. Steven Calavoda is going to take over the race lead. Ernie Williams going to jump to second. David Flick's going to try to battle him back on the outside. Ernie Williams on the inside. David Flick on the outside here off turn number 4. David Flick will take that second spot. Ernie Williams in third. Doyle Lawrence in fourth. Anthony Marvalijo in fifth. Good battle here from second on back. Steven Calavoda checked out already. Pulling away by 0.6 of a second, but the battle is heating up for second, third, and fourth. Doyle Lawrence looking to the inside of Ernie Williams. Couldn't do it there off turn number 2. Ernie Williams trying to look on the outside of David Flick that time. Flick slides up. Ernie's going to drive right on side of him. Try to go side by side into turns 3 and 4. Ernie Williams will take over that second spot. David Flick looking to turn it back on the inside. David Flick on the inside slides up. Ernie's going to try to go right on by. Good battle here for the second spot. 3 laps to go. That time by David Flick right on board here, riding in the 3rd position. Trying to get back up to Ernie Williams. They're going to see 2 laps to go this time by. David getting a little too high there through turns 1 and 2. He's got him the last couple laps. Steven Calavoda going to see the white flag this time by here in heat race number 2. Down the back straightaway going into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in heat race number 2. Steven Calavoda will win heat race number 2. Ernie Williams 2nd. David Flick 3rd. Doyle Rance 4th. Anthony Marvalijo 5th. And Brandon Igo will come home in 6th. All right, final heat race going to grid here on the racetrack. All right, cars rolling. Starting on the pole. In the ABR Dirt Armada Dirt Racing Network Next Gen Fab, number 22, that is Jason Nygaard. Starting on his outside in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV number 90, that is Trevor Royer. Starting 3rd in the Barron's Halmar Racing number 53, that is Bob Ramundo. Starting 4th in the KC's General Store, number 50, that is Jason Randolph. Starting 5th in the Big Game Tree Stands, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators 175, that is Jim Turner. And starting 6th in the Hoosier Tire Dirt Racing Network number 31, that is Roger Wagner. 6 cars, 8 laps. Everybody's going to advance to tonight's A-Main. What's up, Tim? Thanks for the care package. I've been meaning to try to get a hold of you. I know Roger, I think, told you, but thanks for it. It was awesome. Hoodie's going to come into play here pretty quick, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Did Britton retire? I don't think so. I don't know. He was in the chat. I don't know. Or he was watching the stream. Maybe he'll chime in the chat. All right, pace truck's off. Heat race number 3 going green flag. Good jump by Jason Nygaard. Trevor Royer in the 2nd spot. Bob Ramundo. Jason Randolph. Randolph's going to go on the outside. He will take over the 3rd spot. Bob Ramundo 4th. Roger Wagner in 5th. Jim Turner 6th. Battle for the race lead shaping up here. Jason Nygaard. Trevor Royer. Battle back here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Jason Randolph, Bob Ramundo, Roger Wagner. Off turn number 4. Still Jason Randolph, Bob Ramundo battling hard here for 3rd and 4th. Roger Wagner, Jim Turner, 5th and 6th. Turner looking on the inside of Wagner for that 5th spot. Can't do it that time off turn number 4. Still Jason Nygaard out front. Trevor Royer in the 2nd spot. Jason Randolph in 3rd. Bob Ramundo 4th. Roger Wagner and Jim Turner rounding out the 6 cars here in heat race number 3. With 4 laps to go. Trevor Royer closing in on Jason Nygaard here. Going to come off turn number 4 with 2 laps to go. Trevor Royer doing everything he can to get to Jason Nygaard. Has closed it in here. Down the back straightaway going into turns 3 and 4. Going to see the white flag this time by off turn number 4 for race leader Jason Nygaard. But Trevor Royer's right there. Nygaard slides up. Royer's going to try to get a good run here off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. One last ditch effort in 3 and 4. But Jason Nygaard will win heat race number 3. Trevor Royer 2nd. Jason Randolph third, Bob Ravundo fourth, Jim Turner fifth, and Roger Wagner bringing home in sixth. All right, going to get pole dash onto the racetrack. Cars going to make their way out here onto the racetrack. Skylar Brown, Jason Nygaard, Tyler Schell, Trevor Royer, Ernie Williams. Skylar Brown is not on the track. Kendall Tucker, Jason Nygaard, Stephen Calavoda, Tyler Schell, Trevor Royer, and Ernie Williams.
Get off the track.
I didn't turn that off. That's okay. All right, it's going to be Kendall Tucker, Jason Nygaard on the front row, Stephen Calavoda, and Tyler Schell, row 2, Ernie Williams, and Trevor Royer, row 3. All right, going green next time, 8 laps. Going to set the first 3 rows in tonight's A main. Green flag. Good jump by Kendall Tucker. We're going to go 3 wide here for the second spot. Stephen Calavoda on the bottom side that time. He's going to fall back to 4th. Tyler Schell, Jason Nygaard, 2nd and 3rd. Kendall Tucker out front. Jason Nygaard closing in. Trying to get alongside of him there off turn number 2. Couldn't do it. Down the back straightaway they go. Tyler Schell still riding 3rd. Trevor Royer up to 4th. Jason Nygaard throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4 for the race lead. Kendall Tucker looking to battle back on the inside. He will take over back the race lead. Through turns 1 and 2. Jason Nygaard looking to the inside one more time. Tyler Schell riding in the 3rd spot. Crossover move one more time. Kendall Tucker. Tyler Schell is going to look to the inside of Jason Nygaard. A little bit of contact there between those two guys. Jason Nygaard is going to fall back to the 3rd spot. Tyler Schell trying to close in. Nygaard is going to throw the slide jobs. Kendall Tucker saw it coming. He's crossing back over, pulled right back into line. Halfway, 4 laps to go. Great racing here at the front of the field. Still trying to track down Kendall Tucker. Kendall Tucker, Tyler Schell, Jason Nygaard, Ernie Williams, Trevor Royer, Stephen Calavoda. The 6 cars on the racetrack. Going to see 2 laps to go. This time by off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Side-by-side battle here. Tyler Schell on the inside. Kendall Tucker on the outside. Side-by-side. Wheel-to-wheel down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Tyler Schell slides up. Tucker's going to try to get back on the inside. White flag in the air. Kendall Tucker is going to take over the race lead. Tyler Schell looking back on the inside. Last-ditch effort here off turn number 4, and it will be dead heat at the line. Checkered flag. We're going to go back and watch and see who that was. Kendall Tucker or Tyler Schell. If we can get a good pause. Race Control has awarded Tyler Schell the race winner. See if I can get a better view.
Good race there, Tucker. Sorry about the contact to the line.
All right, good cut. 85 will pick up the victory. He will start on the pole for tonight's A main. What's up, Ron? How are you, brother? All right. Race Control is going to let these guys come out onto the racetrack. As we do that, I'm going to turn that sound off. I don't know why that's even on. All right, a little bit of warm-up session for these guys before we get ready to cut them loose for tonight's 30-lap A main. Robert Hoskins, how are you, man? It's been a long time. It's right. How you been? How's the wife? You guys are pretty big supporters of here at the Dirt Racing Network. We appreciate that. Make sure you like and share the page. That would be outstanding as well. Some of these guys are getting ready to go here. Tyler Rochelle's going to start on the pole here tonight. Trevor Royer. Jim Turner. Peyton Green. Doyle Lawrence. Out of Houston, Texas. Mr. Wicked Cushion himself, Matt Henninger. Yes, sir.
Oh, just dropped in to say hi to everybody that's watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget Monday night, Pro Series starts again. They're going to be at Eldora.
Yes, sir.
Have a lot of announcements that night. Sponsors coming on board. We'll be announcing all of that. Ready for this 30-lap feature here?
Yes, sir.
I don't think the guys got the car fixed very good, so I don't think we're going to make very many laps.
All right. Well, Mr. Nichols has said he's down camping at Eldora, getting ready for the 4 Crown. How about a free 4 Crown T-shirt to the winner of tonight's race?
Sounds good.
There we go. So, Tim, we'll make it happen. So, the winner of tonight's race will get a 4 Crown T-shirt, courtesy of Tim's Dirt Track Simulator.
All right, man. Have a good one. Talk to y'all later.
Thank you, sir. All right. We're going to get ready to go. We're going to rearrange the first 3 rows. Once we get everything lined up, we're going to take the iRacing green flag. Huh. Robert, where do you live, brother? Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, we'll give you the starting lineup from 7th on back, since the first 3 rows will get rearranged. Starting 7th will be the number 21 of Shea Paulo. Starting 8th, the 56 of David Flick. Starting 9th, the number 50 of Jason Randolph. Starting 10th, the 10 of Skylar Brown. Starting 11th, the 8 of Doyle Rance. 12th will be the 53 of Bob Raimondo. 13th, the 97 of Matt Henniger. 14th, the 238 of Anthony Marvalijo. 15th, the 175 of Jim Turner. 16th, the 92 of Peyton Grease. 17th, the 67 of Brandon Igo. And 18th, the 31. Bringing up the rear is Roger Wagner. You're way up there, Robert. Man. You're going to get snow soon. All right, 30 green flag laps going to happen here. We're going to take the Irish and green flag. Race control will rearrange those first 3 rows, and then we'll cut them loose. 30 green flag laps.
Green, green, green.
It's going to be Tyler Schell and Kendall Tucker on the front row. Jason Nygaard, Ernie Williams, row 2. Trevor Royer, Steven Calavoda, row 3. Getting ready to cut them loose here. I think we're going to go we're going to go around one more time. Roger's got a lot of work to do there, Dan. He is starting pretty much dead last on the field. We'll go back here and see. Oh, Roger parked it. Roger's not even going to race. All right, going green this time. Going to lap 32. Green flag. Good jump by Tyler Schell. Big wide up here. Kendall Tucker.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Big time problems for Kendall Tucker here. We're going to go back and watch as the caution flag does come out. Kendall Tucker went to the dive to the inside. Looks like he got that inside wall. Jason Nygaard got into him as well. Nygaard went for a little bit of a ride. So did Kendall Tucker. Got into. Looked like Skylar Brown. Jason Nygaard continued without a front wing on that car. Kendall Tucker is done for the evening. So, caution on the first corner of the first lap. Tyler Schell out front. Ernie Williams second. Steven Calavoda third. David Flick, Trevor Royer, Skylar Brown, Shea Paulo, Jason Randolph, Bob Raimondo, and Doyle Rance. Got the elbows up crew in the house tonight. Thanks for tuning in there. Not sure if that's Jeff or not. All right, going to go green next time by. Going to lap number 35. What's up, Jeff? You at Eldora, my friend, or going to Eldora this weekend? All right, pace truck's about ready to hit pit road.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Good jump by Tyler Shell going into turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams, Steven Calavoda right there. So is David Flick, Trevor Royer, the top 5. Tyler Shell on the bottom side of the racetrack. Ernie Williams trying to work a couple lanes higher. Shell goes to the top side this time. Ernie's going to follow right in his tire track. So is Steven Calavoda down the back. Straight away they go. Tyler Shell goes to the inside through turns 3 and 4. Ernie's going to try to close in. Can't get up to him that time. Following the tire tracks through turns 1 and 2 they go. Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams, Steven Calavoda, David Flick, Trevor Royer, the top 5. Ernie Williams going to get alongside there off turn number 4 alongside. Couldn't do it that time. He's going to try to the inside here off turn number 2. Side by side for the race lead. Ernie Williams going to slide up. He will take over the race lead there as the caution flag flies. David Flick into the outside fence on the back straightaway. Go back and we'll rewind it a little bit more there. Going to go around one more time with the 56 machine. David Flick went to the outside of Trevor Royer. Royer got the inside wall. Looks like a little bit of evasive action there by the 56. Puts it in the outside fence. That's going to do it for David Flick tonight. It's going to be Tyler Shell, Ernie Williams, Steven Calavoda, Trevor Royer, Skylar Brown, Shea Paulo, Jason Randolph, Bob Ramundo, Doyle Rance, Peyton Grease, Ernie Williams, and Tyler Shell, the front 2 cars. Hit it till done. I had to get the camper. So I would have been. All right, man. Well, hopefully we see you next week. Have a safe and good time at Eldora. Maybe go find Tim. He's already there. He's out there camping. Got a brew in his hand, watching the racing here tonight. Kind of jealous. Well, I'm not kind of. I'm really jealous of y'all. All right, going to lap number 38. All right, pace truck's off. Going to lap 38. Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Ernie Williams. Tyler Shell side by side with Steven Calavoda for the second spot. Trevor Royer wants it too right there. Side by side for the third spot now. Trevor Royer, Steven Calavoda, Skylar Brown right there in 5th. Caution down the racetrack. Bob Ramundo dead here in turns 3 and 4. They're about to go 4 wide there off turn number 2. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Lawrence got into Grease. Grease got into Ramundo. And Bob Ramundo got the worst end of that one. Pounded the outside fence in turns 3 and 4. Bob Ramundo's night is over. So it is Ernie Williams, Tyler Shell, Trevor Royer, Steven Calavoda, Skylar Brown, Shea Paulo, Jason Randolph, Doyle Lawrence, Peyton Grease, and Jim Turner. Going to lap 41. Nice. Yeah, tomorrow I believe is, from what I read, just Silver Crown practice qualifying, then the full Outlaw show. So, and then Sunday's the fun day, or Saturday. I remember one year, Saturday, we were going to go, and we didn't end up going. And luckily we didn't, because I think they ended at like 5 or 6 in the morning because of weather. And that's almost pretty much insane, but they wanted to get it in. And so, but yeah, if it was like 5 or 6 in the morning, it was crazy. But when you got all those shows you got to put on, you got the All-Star Circuit of Champions and all 3 USAC series, man, it's a long but a fun day of racing.
Green,
All right,
green,
green flag back in the air. Ernie Williams, big-time jump. Tyler Schell right up against that outside fence in second. Stephen Calavoda in third. Trevor Royer fourth. Skylar Brown still in fifth. Ernie Williams off turn number 4, pulling away by half a second over Tyler Schell. Almost put in the outside fence there going into turn number 1. Stephen Calavoda still riding in third. Trevor Royer fourth. Skylar Brown still running in fifth. Ernie Williams pulling away by almost 0.7 of a second now. Stephen Calavoda tries to get up to Tyler Schell, just can't get to him there going into turn number 1. Everybody riding that top side. Single file. Trevor Royer looking to the inside of Stephen Calavoda. A little bit of contact maybe there going into turn number 1. Skylar Brown right there in the 5th position. Shea Paulo back here in 6th. 7th, Jason Randolph, Jim Turner, Doyle Rance, and Brandon Igo cracking the top 10. Still have 13 cars running on the racetrack. Still Ernie Williams out front. Tyler Schell not letting him get too far away. In second, Stephen Calavoda still riding in third. Trevor Royer fourth. Skylar Brown still making up the top 5. Okay, Tim. He's probably got an abundance of shirts at home as it is, I'm sure. Ernie Williams still pacing the field here. Still about a half a second over Tyler Schell. Schell's trying to close that gap ever so slightly. Ernie Williams went away. Connection issues. Ernie Williams is gone from the server. Tyler Schell will take over the race lead. Ernie Williams is gone. Something happened to him. So Tyler Schell will take over the race lead. Stephen Calavoda second.
Yellow flag is out.
Caution on the racetrack. We were halfway that last time. I'm not sure who brought out the caution that time. Oh, Brandon Igo. Let's see. Happened to Brandon. Brandon here running back here. I think he was running about 10th, 11th spot. Went into turns 3 and 4. Came off turn number 4, got into the outside wall, came across the track, spun it around, looped it. Cars coming, going to bring out a caution here every time. Brandon Igo taking it to the pits. His night is over. So it's still Tyler Schell, Stephen Calavoda, Trevor Royer, Skylar Brown, Shea Paulo, Jason Randolph, Peyton Grease, Doyle Rance, Jim Turner, and Matt Henninger rounding out the top 10. All right. Going to lap 44. All right, going to lap 44. Pace truck's about ready to hit pit road, closing in on 10 laps to go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Tyler Shell with a good jump. Skylar Brown looking on the inside of Trevor Royer. A little bit of contact between those two guys. They're going into turn number 1. Shea Paulo's going to try to get by Skylar Brown for the 4th position. Shea Paulo will take over the 4th position there off turn number 4. Skylar Brown back to 5th. Jason Randolph 6th. Peyton Grease, Doyle Ranch, Jim Turner, Matt Henninger rounding out the top 10. Still Tyler Shell out by a half a second over Steven Calavoda. Trevor Royer, the front 3. Shea Paulo still right there in 4th. Skylar Brown 5th. Looking on the outside here off turn number 2. Side by side, wheel to wheel, going through turns 3 and 4 for the 4th position off turn number 4. Still side by side. Shea Paulo will edge ahead going into turn number 1. Skylar Brown's going to battle back on the outside. Good battle here for the 4th position, just inside the top 5. Still Tyler Shell, Steven Calavoda, Trevor Royer, the front 3 have not changed. Skylar Brown, Shea Paulo looking on the inside. Great run there off turn number 2. Dives to the inside going into turns 3 and 4. Skylar Brown going to hang on to that 4th position, but Shea Paulo battles on back on the inside. Great racing here for the 4th position. Side by side through turns 3 and 4. Still side by side here for the 4th spot. Skylar Brown. Shea Paulo, great battles here for the 4th position. Really working that wheel. Gonna see closing in on 5 laps to go. Shea Paulo through the slide job there. Skylar Brown's gonna dive back on the inside. He's gonna throw a slide job himself. Shea Paulo looks to go back on the inside. Gonna be 5 laps to go this time by for Tyler Shell off turn number 4 with about a second lead. Steven Calavoda still riding 2nd. Trevor Royer 3rd. Skylar Brown's going to shake out in the 4th spot. Shea Paulo 5th. Jason Randolph 6th. Peyton Grease 7th. Doyle Rance 8th. And Jim Turner 9th. And Jason Nygaard in 10th. You're welcome there, John. Thanks for tuning in. Tyler Shell out to 1.2 seconds now over Steven Calavoda. Trevor Royer still riding in 3rd. Skylar Brown 4th. And Jason Randolph's going to take over the top 5. Gonna see 2 laps to go this time. Tyler Shell pulling away by 1.4 seconds now over Steven Calavoda as the white flag is in the air for Tyler Shell. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Tyler Shell off turn number 4. Caution is up, but we will race it out, and Tyler Shell will win the Thursday Night Thunder Series race here with the Dirt Slingers from Volusia. Steven Calavoda will finish in 2nd. Trevor Royer 3rd. Jason Randolph will finish in 4th. And Peyton Grease, will finish in 5th. Going to get a quick word with these front 3 guys. As these guys come around, we'll be back Monday night with the season opener for the Monday Night Outlaw Series. Then we'll be back next Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series Wednesday night, and then a special because they did not race last night. We'll be back Friday night. So we got Wednesday and Friday with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series. Roger Wagner will have both of those races here for you on the Dirt Racing Network.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, we're going to get these guys hit a quick word in the channel. All right, we're going to third place Trevor Royer here in the channel. Trevor Royer, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good race for you here. Kind of kept it in the top 5 all night. Kind of just needed a caution there, maybe there towards the end to get bunched back up. But just talk about tonight overall.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think the only time I made contact with anybody was in the dash with Ernie. But other than that, yeah, it was a pretty clean night. I'm happy with the third place. I thought I had something for Calavoda. I didn't think I'd be able to catch Tyler, but I thought I'd be able to at least get Calavoda. But the track just, I don't know, the top just didn't come in how I wanted it to. So everyone was kind of stuck running a slide job line the whole race.
Hang on, we're not going green.
The lack of we didn't have that many cars here tonight, and not a lot of laps like we usually do here with the track prep. You think that kind of went into it a little bit?
See, I don't know, because the track I thought was plenty slick. The top just never became, like, ripping the lip all the way around just never became the line. And I tried the bottom there on that last restart, and I could stay with Calavoda, but I couldn't gain anything on it. It seemed like it was pretty much just one line, and that's it.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yep, you guys, DSRL, the Dirt Racing Network, Tim Sims, Black Diamond Motorsports.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Ultimate Dirt TV, and everybody watching. Congrats on Tyler for the win and Calavoda on second.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place finish.
Thank you.
That's third place. Trevor Royer.
Would have had a trunk it.
Stephen Calavoda got a copy.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Nothing, man. Good run for you. Kind of kept it in the top 3 all night. Came home with a second. Just talk about how the race was from the driver's seat.
Man, it was just a send it in the slider line kind of race. I pretty much ran that line the whole race. I wasn't coming to the high side. Jittery and jumpy up there next to that cushion. I just sent the slider line as hard as I possibly could.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Hey, we got a second. Fortunate enough on a couple mishaps up front there.
Okay, and did the track? You said the slider line. I asked Trevor, without the cars at the beginning, a lack of cars, and then the track prep at the beginning, did the track just kind of stay in the one lane the whole time, and that was pretty much it?
Pretty much. I checked out the bottom under a caution and just looked around, and I'm like, I still don't think there's anything that you can do on the bottom to make a pass. So absolutely. I think the high side was the fastest line, but it was also sketchy. I was pretty comfortable coming home second, so I didn't push that high side too much, but Tyler was definitely faster up there.
Hang on, we're not
All right,
going
man. Any
green.
thank yous before we let you go?
Heck yeah, shout out to Team VLR. The boys over at Team FTP, I've been running a lot of late models and mods lately. All those guys have been helping me out with sets and just pointers here and there, so shout out to those guys. Shout out to the Dirt Racing Network, Roger over at DSRL, and then, of course, Matt sponsoring everything over at Wicked Energy, Wicked Cushion. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
Thanks.
At second place, Stephen Calavoda. We'll get Tyler here in the channel. Tyler Shaw got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, man. You're out front. Won the pole dash. Got out front. Ernie got by you, but then had some something happen, connection issue or something. So you're the beneficiary, and you kind of just set sail after that. Just talk about how the race was from the driver's seat.
Yeah, it was good. I actually thought on the initial start there, I thought Kendall was in the inside of me, but then I looked up in my mirror and he was whole field was wrecked. And then with Ernie, he actually hit the outside wall going on the backstretch and just hit the opening and flipped out. And then I just set sail and did never look back.
We saw you kind of running the top in 1 and 2, and then the bottom in 3 and 4. Was that the way, or did it kind of change throughout the whole night?
Yeah, I thought it was actually gonna go to the bottom, and then it never did. And I was surprised when Ernie got by me, and then I just tried a little bit of things, and I just ran his line instead of reeling them in before he wrecked. So then I just stuck to that line at the end there. I just blasted the top.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go celebrate?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for putting the league on. You for broadcasting. Tim Sims for the shirt giveaway, and then my team, Elbows Up Sim Sport, our sponsors, Elbows Up TV, Motorsports Beat, BS Air, Dude Products, and Over the Wall Photographs.
All right, man. Congrats on the win. Hopefully you look good on that T-shirt, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Yeah, for sure. See you Monday.
All right, there's your race winner, Tyler Schell. He did pick up a T-shirt from the Tim Nichols at the Tim's Dirt Track Simulators and Dirty Dicks Racewear, so thank you to him. And that's going to do it for us here tonight. Tyler Schell was the race winner. Stephen Calavona finished second. Trevor Royer third. We'll be back Monday night with season opener, season 3 of the Monday Night Outlaw Series. I believe Roger Silver at Eldora. It'll be 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the green flag to drop on that one. Then Roger will be back Wednesday night with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, and then also Friday night. 2 races. They did not race last night, so we have 2 races with those guys next week. So we got a pretty packed week here on the Dirt Racing Network. So until Monday night, my name is Mike Peterson for Roger Wagner. Have a great weekend. Everybody headed out to Eldora. Enjoy the 4 Crowns, one of the best race weekends of the year. So enjoy that, and have a great weekend, and we will talk to you again Monday night. Good night.